So yesterday we talked about what the best case scenario for the Houston Texans were. One that we hope, well, one that I think that what needs to happen that ensures that is that Deshaun Watson ends up being suspended. I do want him to be suspended for the year. Why I think he's going to be suspended, I just think it's too much drama going around him, his circle, and everything going on with the 22, sexual assault allegations, with the Tony Busby going live with, with the news and the brave ladies going up there and crying and saying how they were affected. I do think a suspension is inevitable for Deshaun Watson. And I really hope that it is a year. For one, that's money off the books because he was suspended. Two, it ensures the tank. I do love Tyrod Taylor and I hope he's successful, but I'm sorry. If you're asking me what the best case scenario is, you also have to make Deshaun Watson want to stay. Because that option is now here with all this drama going on. Is there going to be a team that really wants to touch Deshaun Watson? There's going to be some that say, yes, I do. Miami may not get Watson this year, but next year, what if Tua doesn't do good? And they are still a competitive team. But I think your job has to find a way to make Watson stay, and this is how you do that. You really pay attention to what the Carolina Panthers are doing. Joe Brady just got Sam Darnold, who is going to be reunited with Robbie Anderson, his wide receiver, in who was with the New York Jets. And you're not going to give him a healthy Christian McCaffrey. See what they do. Because we know the potentialness of Joe Brady. We know the potential Sean McVay is that we see from him. The man had a great year at LSU when they won the national title. And last year, he, with nothing, made a capable offense. And everybody knew that the system is why the Carolina Panthers won any type of games. And that's because of Joe Brady. And how you add on to that is look at the free agency money that you're going to have. The Houston Texans will have money next year, and there are notable free agents out there that I think could excite the Deshaun Watson. And who's to say Nick Casario won't do what he did last year and I'm sorry, this offseason and signed a lot of players. I mean, do you want to go ahead and get his best friend Mike Will? Do you want to get a David Njoku? Do you want to try to get back a Hassan Reddick who signed a 1 year deal with Carolina? Maybe you want to go after Jamal Adams. Maybe you want to make a lot of splashes that you should have done this year if Deshaun was going to stay, but now you're going to have to do that next year just to intrigue him. You see all these things. You're gonna get Joe Brady, the free agent, the potential big free agency, the number one, the high draft pick that we are gonna have by insuring the tank, all to make you happy. Once again, will this all happen? Absolutely not. Should it happen? I hope it does. Because in this way, you end up with a GM who looks like he's capable, Nick Casario. With the quarterback after a year suspended, wants to do nothing but play football, he's going to be motivated to get back on the field. Can you find a way to make him stay with the draft, with the Joe Brady, with the free agency? I don't know. But if you can end up with Nick Casario, Joe Brady, Deshaun Watson, a top 5, 10 overall pick that you could play around with, and a good free agency. Can that happen? I really do hope so. Another thing to take a look at is what pick do the Houston Texans get if Deshaun Watson is suspended and they tank? What if the Houston Texans win absolutely 0 games? Now teams will be calling about Deshaun, calling about the number one overall pick, and then the Houston Texans have a choice to make. But that's another topic for another video, guys. Let me know what you think about part two, or am I just batshit crazy? Like I said, I'm always wrong. I just love to talk football. I love to talk about hypotheticals. As always, go Texans. You guys have a very blessed day.